they're really leaning into this feud to kick things off, man.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect CM Punk to start off the show the way he did. And what are your thoughts on that, man? We'll get right into it.
This opening segment with CM Punk felt like John Cena in Philadelphia. Just total oil and water. Punk came out with MJF's music. He went completely crazy. Got that crowd to just hate him immediately. They were booing him. I don't know if I've ever seen a CM Punk reaction like that when he's a baby face, and
he was leaning into that like crazy.
Oh, he leaned into it. And then he tried to kind of pull back a little bit, but then he was like, you know what? I'm not going to pull back. I'll just keep going in on it. And he did, and it was a lot of fun. Very funny. He really ripped into New York and Long Island, and our boy Maxwell, he ripped into Maxwell as well. So that was a lot of fun, and I think it was almost a perfect way to open the show, especially with the Battle Royale coming right after. What do you think about the opening segment, man?
I mean, the shirt says it all too. I mean, they removed MJF and put Britt Baker on there. It was just so fun watching the smirk on MJF's face, and just he's like, how far I can the wheels are turning, like, how far am I going to push this? How far can I push this? Because his arsenal is so deep, and he can go on and on and on. The cheap heat with the Islanders and things like that. Which the Acclaimed did as well, but I mean, it worked. Yes, it's the hometown, but I was a little surprised with all the MJF love, even though he is the salt of the earth. I guess it goes to show, like, you are where you are because, there's all those other douchebags that live. Man. Yeah. Those Long Island scumbags as well. I mean, they all swarm together. So birds of a feather flock together. But
the Burberry stink.
The Burberry stink, yeah, for sure. This was a fantastic promo, man.
Yeah.
And we knew that this was going to be the money feud. Once CM Punk debuted, like, this is the one that we've been clamoring for, and we're getting it, man. We're getting it, I think, quicker than we anticipated, and it's been delivering on every element. I mean, to me, it's just home run after home run after home run with these segments, and we saw a little bit of, almost got a little taste of some fisticuffs after the Battle Royal. So I'm all for this, man, and just continue to do this. Give them the platform. Just say, guys, tear the house down, because you're continuing to tear the house down. Do what you want, and then you're going to give us the ultimate payoff in a match.
Yep. Say whatever you want. Do whatever you can to get that heat and get that pop, and you guys are doing it. The only thing I'm struggling with this feud, the only thing, is that CM Punk keeps calling MJF the irrelevant pillar when he's beaten all of the other pillars. So that's the one point where Punk, man, you can't keep saying that, bro, because MJF's proven that he's the pillar above all other pillars right now. So outside of that, I'm digging everything these guys are doing.
Until he beats Britt Baker.
That's true. He has to beat Britt Baker.
No, you're right. I mean, MJF has taken down all the pillars, and he has proved himself to be the ultimate pillar. And man, this is a tough one, because we've talked about on our show, like, these 3 new additions. Adam Cole, CM Punk, and Danielson, who's going to take their first loss, and it looks like Danielson will probably lose to Hangman. In his first title defense. Do you see CM Punk losing to MJF?
I think he should. I think that would be an amazing way to continue growing the brand, which is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the top young heel in professional wrestling. And you can take young out of it. He's just the top heel in professional wrestling. So give him all the ways you can continue growing that. And I think that, based on what they've done in the ring lately, I wouldn't be shocked at all if he beats CM Punk.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely a CM Punk mark.
And he's definitely a clean win is far from it too, I feel like, as well. But